no matter what I say, no matter what I communicate to you, even though it's completely true, you won't believe it, and I guarantee you won't believe it. And so that is hilarious for me. Absolutely, like, piss my pants, hilarious. And what this information is, get ready to snigger, get ready to be wrong, is that I am not a 23-year-old man. I'm in fact very old. I'm 72. I'm actually Colin Firth. You know, the famous actor. Yes, laugh it up, smirk, whatever you like. And let me just tell you what it is. Brain transplants, okay? They're possible, have been for years. I've had 17 this week. This is my 17th brain transplant. It's just so easy. Pop the lid off, take it out, pop it in somewhere else. Before I sunk my money into this project, which has been wholly worthwhile, is what I would do. Between roles, I would become obese, morbidly obese, within a week, and then lose it again in a few days, just before the shoot. You know, because I want to be perfect. Perfect in every way. Perfect in physique. Perfect. So, other than that, it's chaos, you see? It has to be chaos. The charming, charismatic performances that you see, I can't stand being like that. So other than that, I'm a slob. I'm an absolute pig. I would eat, within the boundaries of, you know, medical science. The thing is, I said to Charles, how fat can I get? How fat can you push me? I want to go for 100 stone, right? And he said, yeah, it's possible. You know, with money, we can do it. And money, time. So yes, I once put on 32 stone in 2 days, and got rid of it all again, and then started filming Bridget Jones. And fantastic film, by the way. Incredibly underrated. I would say that my performance is beyond perfect. Yes. But, as I said, so I'd lose all the weight, and then I said, Charles, you know, this is fantastic. This really is, you know, the absolute bee's knees, and the fact that no one else knows that I'm doing it, you see. You know, I just turn up on set, bam, just immaculate. But, you know, 2 days ago, I weighed nearly 82 stone, you know. And Charles, he came to me one morning and said, brain transplant, what do you think? And I was just, you know, blown over, and I just said, hook me up right now. I want to try this stuff. And, you know, here I am today. Another thing you don't know, there are entire continents on this earth that you don't know about. How could you know where all the land is unless you yourself had flown over it and checked? How even large do you think this world is? You know that blue bit at the back? Oh my god, that's an absolute joke, isn't it? You actually believe that that section is just blue. It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? You see? That is what really gets me going. Now, I want to talk about my favourite ever role. Okay, I'll let you in on a secret. I always consider myself, as I said, beyond perfect. But I always felt there was another level to my acting that I could reach. And I reached that in The King's Speech. It boils down to one basic fact. I've never had any problems in my life. My life has been so privileged, so amazing, so incredibly, so far above what other people experience that it's very hard for me to play normal human beings, you know, their day-to-day. And even though I was playing a king, which I very much enjoyed, because I like to see myself as a king, well, obviously I am a king, beyond a king, really. You know, if I met a king, I'm not going to say who, but people would be looking at me, wouldn't they? When I tried to act stuttering, I just felt that my soul was almost becoming sick, coming up in my throat. Everything that I said, everything that I even thought in my mind became unbearably huge. And I started thinking about, because normally, if I'm playing a role, a very charming role, I have to say I'm obsessed with how amazing I am. And so I think that gets in the way. I think it isolates a few people who have obviously got very shit lives. And they can't connect. But with this, every syllable, they almost think that they're better than me. And to say what it is that I'm going to say, and then I'll put in a bit of a run like that, and a bit of a swallow. And, it's just magic. You're hanging on my every word. And I'm not even saying anything important at all. And now, since then, people have said, can you do it a bit more like the King's Speech, Can you do it a bit more stuttery? Can you make your voice go a bit more sort of, yeah. And so, from there, it's sort of become this, a caricature of itself. And I am, a very well-known personality on the screen. Kingsman, for example, another fantastic film. It's sort of evolved into this role. So those are two things I wanted to share with you. The first of them, you won't believe. Second of them, will blow you away just as much. You've been very lucky talking to me tonight. But you'll never see me again in this body. But maybe in another one. Good night.